Hello everyone and welcome back to the final part of the Metal Gear Solid 1 Extreme playthrough. We've just defeated Liquid. There won't be much gameplay in this, but I'll include, all the ending cutscenes, just adding on, ends the playthrough nicely. Now, as I was saying, guys, we've got no rations here, no items. Liquid took them all, so no body armor. So this can be quite tricky, but we should be able to get through this, I think. Now we need to take as little damage as possible here, basically.
Damn, no keys.
Give that guy a quick punch in the chops. Now if I can break his neck, that'll be handy. There we go, nice. Don't want to take too much damage here. There's no rations at all. Shoot the barrels and we'll get out. Alright, only 2 hits, that isn't too bad. Whew, let the end begin. Welcome to the end of Halo. Few games end as well as this is probably like Halo in terms of ending on a vehicle and escaping to a timer. Devil May Cry 1's pretty good as well for that. So you only want to take 1 hit here. There we go.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
So the second one is the tough one, this one coming up. Now I have to hold the controller in a very bizarre way here, because I have to hold triangle to use first person and square to shoot. So I'm holding the controller in a particularly odd way, it must be said.
We'll never make it.
I need this guy to fucking die, please. Right, here we go, I can get these two. Oh, not if he just keeps buggering off though. Okay, I think I killed that other guy. Oh, we don't have much health.
It's Snake.
If we survive, I don't know. Right, one last push.
Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet. Liquid.
Man doesn't die. Right. Liquid, pretty straightforward. Just don't get hit too much. You've just got to keep shooting him. It's a time boss, is this one, as far as I know. There's no, Oh, fucking hell, it's a bad hit to take. Don't want to be taking hits here. It's the easiest time to hit him. I have a few tricks of dealing with Liquid. If your bullets aren't hitting, do a little shimmy. Like that, nice. Because you have force damage at the very end, so you need some lag going in. You have to be careful because he takes a few pot shots. But if you keep him suppressed, he'll keep his head down. Oh, fucking hell. I actually did a practice run of this, and it went a lot smoother, which is fucking typical. Right, that's the standard. We don't have to do much more now, to be fair. We've got to hurry because we're going to get bombed to hell. Colonel Campbell can't save us now. Secretary of Defense Abraham Lincoln. Apparently. That's how he looked like. He's on us. So, right. Bollocks! Right, this is the hard one. This is the one that always got me as a kid. Yeah, just keep in line with him and keep firing. If you're not hitting, do a little shimmy. Shit. This doesn't last too long. Once you've done this, you've pretty much done it. Oh, fucking hell, I can't take much more. Oh no, what am I doing? Got him. Right, come on. Oh no, it's going to the wire. Oh! Aim down, Snake! Oh! Yes! Did it. Game complete, guys.
Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry, I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were, and I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
And that was Metal Gear Solid on Extreme. I've not watched the Meryl ending in a while, and I have to say I do much prefer the Otacon one. It's not as bad as I remember, but I don't know if it's because of later games in the series, but it kind of gets a bit undone that. I mean, yeah, Snake and Meryl lived happily ever after. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately, that's not how it goes. But yeah, what a game. I like the Otacon ending a bit more just because there's that real sadness of the fact that Meryl died, and but Snake and Hal are going to move on with their lives and be their own people. And the fact that in MGS2 those are the two that are together, Meryl's not mentioned in that game, it kind of leads me to think that that was the ending that Kojima probably wanted more, but the more MGS games he had to make, and MGS4 wanted more characters, everybody in the damn thing, so Meryl gets brought back, so that has to make that ending you've just seen the correct one. Still a fine ending, but I do prefer the other one. The bandana actually has the word infinite on it, so if I was to replay the game on this save file, I'd have the bandana that gives me infinite ammo. If you do it with Otacon, he gives you his stealth camo, so you can go around the game invisible. Both are really cool cheats to get, and in all the other Metal Gear Solid games, they're a right pain to get. You have to do things like doing the game without any alerts, or without killing anyone, or in MGS2's case, get dog tags off every single soldier in the game. Really difficult, but in this game it doesn't matter on difficulty, just beat the game with each ending. And if you beat the game with each ending and then do another save file, Snake unleashes his inner James Bond and he's wearing a tuxedo. And I think the ninja's red, he looks like Spider-Man, basically. But yeah, love these credits, by the way. This song is The Best Is Yet To Come, and yeah, this is a great tune. Now, people go on a lot about Hideo Kojima's name in the credits, but Yoji Shinkawa, art director there, his name's already appeared like 10 times. I think in one of these games, he nearly outdoes Kojima on the credits. So Yoji Shinkawa, great art director, by the way. His art in Metal Gear is phenomenal. Fantastic art design. So my second time going through on Extreme, I think it went a lot better than my first time off memory. There were some moments where I thought, damn, this is going to be very rough, and I just want to quickly shout out Glitch in that, who I've mentioned a few times on this channel. He said, yeah, this game doesn't look that fun, I'd love to play this game again, but not like this. I can't remember how exactly he worded the pain equivalent to, but it wasn't a pleasant image, I know that much. But I just want to shout you out again, pal, because really appreciate your interaction with the channel. It's really cool to have someone like yourself who I can, you know, have some interaction with. It's the joy of YouTube and social media in general, I suppose. Gets a bad rap a lot of the time, deservedly so, but that's always a cool thing. But yeah, this game on Extreme, hell of a challenge. I think it is the oldest game I've completed on the hardest difficulty. I will go as far as to say that must be the case. We're going to get a post-credit scene after this, as all the Metal Gear games do. But it's not like a cutscene, it's just people talking. It usually always involves Ocelot in all of them, bar MGS4 and Peace Walker, I think. But yeah, we're going to find out that some people who we thought weren't involved were involved, because it's one of those things I always forget. Yeah, Ocelot gets away. I always, you know, when I first played this game, I didn't realise that. You assume you've got everyone, but yeah, Ocelot, he got away. He wasn't waiting around. Him and Olga Galukovich are going to meet up and join forces like they planned. And Sergei Galukovich will be one of the antagonists in the next game. We'll see him early on the ship. But I just kind of want to say to everyone, thank you so much for watching. As always, your continued support is amazing. Brilliant as always. Hopefully you are going to stick around for MGS2. Really looking forward to getting onto that one on European Extreme. So not Extreme, European Extreme, even harder. Definitely harder than this game. MGS2 is the hardest one, I think, by far. MGS3 is a doddle. That'll be the easiest one. But if you're a bit starved for content and you don't want to wait too long for Metal Gear Solid 2, then please consider checking out the Siphon Filter series. If you're not too fussed for that, just hold your horses, MGS2 will be around shortly. We'll be carrying on the one day Metal Gear, the next day Siphon Filter. So that format's going to continue, so just hold your horses, MGS2 will be right around the corner. We've got to try and finish Siphon Filter now, and then we'll go on from there, where it'll be Siphon Filter 2 and MGS2 working together. I don't think I've got too many more credits left. One of the funny things about Metal Gear Solid is this unskippable. I remember the first time I finished this game, and I was like, don't want to watch credits. Games don't make me watch credits of films, but yeah, this one did. We're about to finish actually, so I've managed to ramble on effectively for 5 minutes. But there he is, Mr. Kojima. He doesn't get the last word though, Kodami does. But anyway, it's time for the bombshell to be dropped.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Oh, snap! The President is the third one? Solidus? Oh my god. I never saw it coming. Yeah, quite a crazy twist at the end there. To say Kojima didn't want to follow it up. So... Oh god, I didn't mean to skip that. Shit. Okay, I think I only died about 59 times, or 77 times I died. 77 deaths on Extreme is not that bad, and I think I got detected 16 times. Consider a few of them are forced alerts. That ain't too bad, actually, I'll take that. And how long did it take? About about 7 hours, 7.5 hours? Something like that. But yeah, I'm going to not prattle on anymore, guys. That was Metal Gear Solid 1. A lot of fun. I think I might do a VR training special, just to keep us tidying until MGS2. But check that out in the next part. But yeah, for now, it's Siphon Filter until MGS2, when Solid Snake will be taking the reins once again. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.